doing for a customer, and it's glass. Terrariums do better in glass, especially one that has a top to it, because you're going to create its own environment right here. So we're going to start out with some perlite. This is going to be our drainage layer. This one about 1 inch. This is so that all the water that we're going to put in is going to drain down through that. Next thing we're going to do is activated charcoal. That's to keep us from growing mushrooms in our terrarium. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some sphagnum moss. Sphagnum moss holds up about 10 times its weight in water. This is going to provide a barrier actually between the soil and the perlite. Putting this in there. It's already been moistened. I've already wet it. Now we've got our soil. I'm just using regular potting soil that I've already moistened because it's has a lot of peat in it, and it's very hard to get it wet after you put it in. Now you can make it flat, or you can make a hill. You get to kind of choose how you want your terrarium to look. I have dirt in here. Now I've chosen a few plants that will do really well in terrariums. I've got a bird's nest fern, a rabbit's foot fern, and some other little small things. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of make a little hill here. Okay, so we just take the plants and we want to get them out of their pot and roughly take off a lot of the dirt that's in there now. Now for first timers, I like for people to make terrariums out of things that they can actually get their whole hand down in. It's fun to make terrariums in bottles, but it's hard. So for first timers, try something that you can actually get your whole hand down. Now for our rabbit's foot. Again, we're just taking most of the dirt off. Just kind of making a little hole and pressing it down in there really good. And I've got a little watermelon pepperoni. I'm putting a couple of small plants up just around it. You have to remember that whatever you put in here is going to grow. So don't try to fill it up. One more plant here. Okay, then I like to really spray it down good, because you want to set those plants in that soil. Okay, then I take some more of the sphagnum moss. I like to use the green to kind of make a cover for around the plants. Remember, you're just like creating your own little environment in here. Lots of green, and then I've got a few little mushrooms that I got that are not real, that we're going to tuck in here. Again, you want to make sure that this first time that it's really good and wet. Spray against the side, and that cleans all that glass off. Okay, I left a little space. I just hot glued some sticks on the end of these mushrooms so they wouldn't fall over. Ta-da! That's it. You want to put it in a nice, bright, sunny place, but not direct sun, because it would act like a magnifying glass and would burn it up. You have enough moisture in there that it'll just keep having its own condensation. About once a month, you need to take the lid off, because it will have used up all the carbon dioxide, and it needs more because it gives off the oxygen. Just leave it off for about 30 minutes or so, and then put it back on. You shouldn't have to do anything else to it. There you go.